Just last week, we posted this video titled Better Than Masternodes, where we examined two services catering to Steam blockchain users, Minnow Booster and SmartSteem, and questioned whether these services could offer a better ROI and passive income opportunity than Masternodes. I'll have the link to this video provided down below. Today, we're going to dive further into Minnow Booster, explain how the services work and how to use them. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for kabooming the like button. Thanks for kabooming the upvote button. Shout out to all the Steamosauruses out there on the Steam blockchain. If you don't know, Steam is a decentralized social media platform where users can get paid in crypto for their social media activity. Guys, today we're going to dig deeper into Minnow Booster. This is a service catering to users on the Steam blockchain that allows users to delegate to a upvote bot, lease STEEM Power, sell their upvotes, and more, guys. I'll have the link to Minnow Booster posted down below. Big shout out to the developers of Minnow Booster, BuildTeam. I just found out that BuildTeam has announced their candidacy for a block producer, EOS block producer, and I'm excited about that. BuildTeam makes Minnow Booster the service for Steam blockchain users. They also make Steam voters. And I think they also are behind Steam Sports, if I'm not mistaken. Today, we're diving deeper into Minnow Booster, this platform that allows you to, perhaps you could earn passive income by delegating your Steam Power over to the bot. You could also lease Steam Power to users or from users. You could sell your vote. It's a kaboom, in my opinion, and it's the first of its kind. You'll see a lot of platforms, or some platforms now, trying to mimic what Minnow Booster does, like SmartSteem. I did a video about SmartSteem, but Minnow Booster does everything that SmartSteem does and more, including allowing users to lease the Steam Power. So let's talk a little bit more about Minnow Booster. Once you log in, it looks like this. And one of the easiest ways to earn passive income is simply by delegating your Steam Power to the bot. Now, what we mean by delegating is basically a loan. You could loan Steam Power via the Steam blockchain to other users, and they could use that Steam Power to upvote others. Now, in this case, Minnow Booster, if you delegate the Steam Power over there to Minnow Booster, you can get roughly the returns you would get if you voted up only your own post, but without the shame, says here on minnowbooster.com. You will earn and be paid daily with a pro rata share of the funds paid by the users. Okay, so you can loan over your Steam Power, delegate your Steam Power, and then you'll get daily payments for doing so. And what's great about the Steam blockchain is that delegating Steam Power works very similar to a smart contract. You remain in control of your Steam Power, and you can always undelegate at any time and get your Steam Power back within 1 week. Okay, so you're not directly loaning it and they don't have control over it. You still have control over the delegation via the Steam blockchain, and we find that beneficial. So you could delegate to the bot. Okay, one thing that we did notice as opposed to services like SmartSteem is that Minnow Booster does not exactly detail how much of the cut they are giving over to the delegators. I know with SmartSteem, they give you 95% of the revenue earned. In this case, they don't say specifically, so we just don't know. Okay, another thing you could do here with the Minnow Booster that you can't do on any other platform that I've seen out there on the Steam blockchain is actually lease Steam Power to and from Steam blockchain users. In this case, let's say if you wanted to lease some Steam Power, let's say you wanted more power because you're going to go on a posting spree, and you want to upvote your own post and your communities and your friends' post. Let's say you want a 1,000 Steam Power for 2 weeks. The going rate right now is about 150 Steam Power per Steam per week, is about most of the rates that are being filled there on the lease market. So roughly you could ask for more or less, but that seems to be the average price. That nets the person that leases the Steam Power about an APR about 20.8. You could see if you wanted to lease Steam Power, 1,000 Steam Power for 2 weeks based on 150 Steam Power per Steam, you would pay only about 13.3 Steam. So you can go ahead and lease that Steam Power for roughly that amount if someone wants to fill that order. Now you could see if you're interested to delegate to others, you can go here to new lease requests, and you could see users that are requesting Steam Power from other users. Again, this market of leasing Steam is like no other. I've never seen it on any other platform, and I believe that some people may want to mimic this. Minnow Boosters are the first. So shout out to BuildTeam for creating this. You could see something like this guy, Pi 100. He wants 1,938 Steam Power delegated to him for 10 weeks. And for that, he's willing to pay 127 Steam. Okay, that'll net the person that's delegating to him about 27% APR. Now, if you want to fill this order, you can go ahead and fill it and delegate over there to Pi 100, or you could see, Pi is asking for a lot, actually. He's got a lot of orders open. Let's say someone like Nervy just wants 97 Steam Power. This is a small order. He wants it for 8 weeks, and he's willing to pay 2 Steam. Okay. Someone like Dr. Gomez wants 988 Steam Power for 5 weeks, and he's willing to pay about 34 Steam. Okay. You can see here the actual price and then the price that they end up paying, because the Minnow Booster service does tax a little bit for this service. So there's an effective price and a payment price. So I guess the person that's leasing the Steam, the one that's actually leasing the Steam, is going to get the effective price, and then the payment, the difference between the payment and the effective price probably more than likely goes over to Minnow Booster as a fee for providing the service. So if you want to lease, you could see exactly how much you're going to get paid. So in this case, let's say you got a vote, you just want to go ahead and delegate them 10 Steam Power, you'll get about 0.9 Steam. You can go around here and find out who's offering the best rate and then fill their offer if you like. Okay. Another thing that you could do with Minnow Booster is sell your vote. You sell your vote. You can go over here to My Account. You click on Sell Your Vote once you're logged in, and it'll take you over to this screen. Okay. And where you can enable vote selling. You could turn on Sell Your Vote. You also have the option to only sell to whitelisted users. This is a new thing that Minnow Booster just introduced not too long ago, a whitelist of vetted users that apparently are providing quality content. Now, Champagne has been invited over there to the whitelist, but I have not been approved yet. Okay, I would love to be approved so that I could go ahead and earn a little bit more on this platform and be upvoted by those that only want to sell to whitelist users. But anyhow, either way, you don't need to be whitelisted to use this service. So just like Champagne, I'm not whitelisted yet, and I still use the service. And you could also sell your vote when your vote power is above any number here on the slider. You can move it around. So what I normally do is I leave it up high, like 98 or 99%. And I explained this before. The reason being is that I use my own Steam Power to upvote my own post, because I post daily, and I also enjoy upvoting those in my community. Spread love. It's the crypto way. So when selling my vote, I leave it up high so that it only sells when I'm not using my voting power. We know that the voting power refreshes and recharges every 2.45 hours. Okay, so you roughly have about 100% votes per 24-hour period. And, I leave the slider high because in my particular case, I want that voting power to be able to be used by myself on my own post and on my community's post. And then when I'm not using it, it recharge, and then I can sell votes. But, if you're not using your Steam Power much, you may want to consider going ahead and delegating it to the bot and receiving the daily payments, or, using the slider and selling your vote when your vote power is above, maybe 90 or 80, or some people even put it down to 50 if they want to be aggressive. But do bear in mind that once you drop under 90%, it takes more than 24 hours to recharge back to 100, if I am not mistaken. Okay, Minnow Booster, big shout out to Minnow Booster. You could see here that they're doing, in my opinion, something that is unique. And you'll see a lot of people or some platforms trying to mimic Minnow Booster, including SmartSteem. And I like SmartSteem. I did a whole video about them as well, further explaining them. I'll have that link down below. But in my opinion, Minnow Booster is the original. So big shout out to BuildTeam, big shout out to them for announcing their block producer candidacy for EOS. And you know, guys, I've been talking about EOS on just about every other video here because I believe in that blockchain, and I'm interested to see where that thing heads. But you know, that's a whole nother video. Keeping it on to the topic here of Minnow Booster, it sounds like a boom to me. One last thing that you could do here with the Minnow Booster is actually buy votes from those people that are selling votes on the Minnow Booster platform. So instead of just sending over, you know, to a bid bot, you know, you got the other bid bots like SmartSteem, Post Promoter. You can find those at Steambot Tracker. Those bots, they work on a bidding process, so they auction out their votes. In this case with Minnow Booster, you could literally buy directly from the users and almost always guarantee a return on investment. Now, if you go to the home page with Minnow Booster, once you're logged in, you scroll here to this graph. Let the graph load, and you could see what are the available votes from people that are selling their votes on the Minnow Booster platform. Let me hit refresh and see if this recharges here. This shows you available voting in real time. So, you know, if there's available voters, you can go ahead and send your payment over to minnowbooster.com with the URL in the post memo, and you stand the chance of getting upvoted. Let's see if this goes ahead and recharge. There it goes. There it goes. You can see here there's not too many people available right now. On the normal list, between 0.01 and 0.05 Steam, there's definitely voters available, but there's not much available right now. So you see there's, you know, if you want to, there's one guy selling for up to 0.17. In some cases, this graph, you know, it's a lot wider and there's a lot more availability. You can see there's some availability for whitelist. There's way more voters for whitelist posters. But look at this graph, and you can see in real time the amount of upvotes possible for this if you send money to the Minnow Booster bot. I hope I'm explaining everything correctly. I may have to do more videos about these platforms, because I'm questioning here if these platforms like Minnow Booster provide a better passive income opportunity than masternodes on other blockchains. Okay, you could use these services to upvote your post, to sell your votes, and then to delegate to the bot. And these are all ways to earn more reputation on the Steem blockchain and perhaps earn more income on your post out there. So I'll have a video provided, I'll have a link provided down below where you can join the Minnow Booster. And if I'm not mistaken, if you join using that link, you'll get some sort of a discount. I don't know exactly how much it is, but if I'm not mistaken, if you use Champagne's link, there's some sort of a discount on this service. I don't know specifically, so don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure there is some sort of kickback if I'm not mistaken. Okay, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know if you've used this service, Minnow Booster, what you think about it, what you think about the Steem blockchain, what do you think about bots, and do you think that a service like this, Minnow Booster, could offer a better return on investment and passive income opportunity than masternodes? Drop a comment below. Let me know what's shaking and baking out there. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.